I went for a Batman themed barbershop. There's a little story that goes with that. Unfortunately, it starts with the loss of my father. He was a comic book artist by hobby. And so a lot of the original artwork in the shop, the original decor was actually his artwork. It's kind of like my tribute piece to him, more or less. It's just kind of like a way for me to open something in his name. I really wanted to open up a store or a shop that was based on family friendly. A lot of barbershops, sometimes they're not. And, it kind of makes moms with kids or just families with kids in general, like uncomfortable. So our theme kind of goes against that. I want the families to come here. Here we welcome the kids, obviously. I mean, I'm not gonna go ahead and have a running theme such as this and then say, the kids aren't welcome. We have a Batmobile, actually, kids chair. Usually the kids leave with a toy too, whether it's a comic book or a toy that we get them. Every kid leaves with something. So we really do go out of our way to make the kids feel comfortable.
In mid-March, a lot of businesses had to close. I'm curious, when did you guys have to shut your doors? When did you reopen them? And just how has it been? How have you been doing? And how has this pandemic really affected you personally and then your business as well?
I closed March 17th. I chose to shut down a week earlier. Then the news hit. For me, I was open for less than a year. And I dumped literally my soul into this place. And so for me to be then in jeopardy, like, it really made me nervous. You learn how to adjust and adapt. I started selling merchandise, Gotham hats and t-shirts and face masks. It didn't pay the bills, but it kept me relevant. It really wasn't about the money, it was about staying relevant.
I want to dive into a little bit more some of the reopening procedures that you guys have put in place to keep your staff and your customers safe. So what are some of those things?
So as soon as you walk in, you're greeted by a receptionist. She takes your temperature, you sign a quick questionnaire, and as long as your temperature is good, you're clear. While we work, we're all masked, gloves. We disinfect everything after and between customers. I bought barber capes in bulk. That way we're not reusing those. Everything gets washed every day. We gotta stay on course.
If somebody's watching this and they're like, I don't know, man, it's been really tough and they need a little bit of an uplift, what would you want your Flushing neighbors and just locals to know?
But as a business owner, I do know that it's important that we stick together, that we don't stay shy away from each other, because there's nobody in this going through it alone. I think it's really important to, also support people that have been around for a long time, and so everybody needs help right now. It's not just me, it's not just my neighbors, it's everybody.